Been a while since I did one of these streams. It's been a long while, actually. Let me see if it updated. Come on. Why do I have to log in? Hang on, wait for it. Let's see what we can find out here. Do. Boom. Goes fabulous. Give me that. Up, down. Note it. Excuse me. Long days, longer nights. See if we can make things work the way they're supposed to for once. Probably not, but it is what it is. It's not working. Why is nothing working? There we go. That's half of it. And we're almost there. Ah, lovely. Hello, hi. Hope everyone's doing well. We are going to be doing a very kind of quiet stream today. What does this do? Oh, cool. Now we're looking for, though, DaVinci Resolve, image. Where's it at? Display capture again. Ah, there it is. Fabulous. That should come up in a minute. Let me grab my references. For myself. Pop that right there for now. Leave the chat window open. Oops, give me this. There. We should be able to import. Come on. No, I don't want to override it. Come on. There we go. No. Clip Studio. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now we're getting someplace. Yeah, fabulous. Almost. There we go. So what I have been working on is a little wannabe PNG model. A little wannabe PNG model for when things inevitably break again. Yeah, it's been a bit weird. But as usual, I've been learning a bit as we go, and that's kind of the plan right now, is to kind of keep it going. Because what I'm trying to do is, well, you know. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well, loving life. Not too much has happened in Brandy's life. These are placeholder colors and values, by the way. I'm mostly keeping them around right now. Oopsies. Keeping them around right now to help me figure out what's going where and why. You know what I mean? Kind of color coding everything and whatnot. But yeah, not too much happened today. I woke up, got fucking no sleep again, as usual. Went into school, finished up the last of the work needed for one of my finals. So all I need to do is go into class tomorrow, do the critique, which is just us turning it in, and I'm home free. So it's very nice. It's going to be nice not having to deal with classes for a few weeks. And then, yeah, I'm kind of just in the wind. I want to work on art stuff. I have some ideas that I want to work on during the break. I'm not sure if I have the skills to do them or not, but I would like to give them a try regardless. And give them a try, you know? So we'll see Oh, something wrong with my hand. Ow. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the overall form of everything too. It's been a little bit of a struggle bus, but we do what we can with what we have. I get more advanced with this. Is there a more advanced way to do this? Reposition canvas, blah, 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 blah. Center point, reference, scale and rotate. Because the phone, I was using the phone app earlier, it had a lot of really snazzy tools that was making this really easy. Not seeing any of those tools. New tone, launcher settings, stuff, move layer, move pattern, grid, selection tool, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. What does operation do? Nothing that I really want. That's unfortunate. Can we correct? What does correcting lines do? Control point pinch vector. Yep, I have no idea. It's been actually a bit since I turned on this version of Clip Studio. So, I guess the only answer is to make do with what we have. And as always, what we have ain't much. But we do the best we can either way. We do the best we can. So yeah, I'm also kind of nervous just what I'm going to do with myself over the upcoming break. Like what I probably should do is look up guides and stuff for maintaining social media, these and that. But I honestly really can't be bothered. I don't know. We've kind of been down in the dumps lately about streaming, so I've been thinking on taking a bit of a break, which I'm a little disappointed with because I never really wanted to take a break before. But I think maybe being out and about in classes and stuff is kind of good for my mental. Maybe it's bad, I'm not sure yet. Not really sure. There's a thing too. I want to see if I can guess. Thumbnail display. Do 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 do. Do do. It's like I'm not even really sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like once class ends, maybe I'll go get food in Shibuya, but other than that, like what is there for me to do? Past few days I've just been playing Soul Frame, trying to play Warframe, and messing around with this. And obviously this has been a little bit of a struggle bus, but again, you do the best you can. Hopefully I'm not making the neighbors mad being so loud. I'm trying to be a little more quiet today, just in case. Oh no. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to figure out what more I could do, you know? Because it feels like it's done a really good job of coming out, right? Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. At least I think so. I think I've done a pretty solid job at everything so far. As much as I can. You know? And it's obviously a bit scratchy in places just because of how. Ooh, my wrist is fucked up. It's because of how working on the phone goes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My socks also. I can't see grip on this floor. I'm still propping myself up. Wonky. Mm-hmm. So, I'm not sure how I feel about this right here. Yep, I don't like it. At least to me, it feels like it's kind of coming along. I'm just not confident in it, I think is probably the right word. Oh no. Hmm. Probably delete this one in a couple months and start again, anyways, just because. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. So it'd be nice if I had animal ears in my design, because that's what all of my references have. So I'm kind of flying blind in a lot of aspects right now. And of course it did that. I think I need a new pen. Oops, there it goes again. Again. Do 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 do. No do. More like that. But not gonna be as good as anyone else is, but it's something. It's definitely something. Let's do some cleaning. Like I said, it's not like I can't work on it as time goes on. Make edits, make changes, add a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Actually, here's an idea. That. Bong. There we go. Bit easier to see what we're doing now. A lot easier, actually. I can see where all of the errors are. Or at least a respectable portion of them. Or, yeah, there we go. Mm. Less bad. Not really sure what nonsense is going on over here, but I don't think it's going to be harmful, considering everything else. Hmm. It really is true they say you can't play Outer Wilds a second time. Man, ain't that just the worst thing ever? It was a beautiful game. I've been actually trying to find other games like it because I liked it so much that I desperately wish I could play it again, and I just can't. It's like, bruh, why? Why? It was so good. Such a good game. You just really can't play it ever again, can you? Mm-hmm. Disappointing. Tut, tut, tut. Tut, tut. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get up here. I just wish I had a mesh. Select view, edit, smart smoothing, move tones, fill, advanced, colorize, shading assist. Convert to drawing color, register material, tonal correction, transform. Ooh. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. Closer to what I want. Not quite. But we will take those here. Transform again. The problem is what's trying to select. So we can do it like that. Transform, mesh. Here's those nice tools I was having fun with. Just like that. Oh, see, look at that. It's almost good. Not quite, though. Lots of work. But something would be nice. What color should we do for the shirt? The base layer shirt. Give ourselves a nice gray for a bit. It's good color gray. Lovely color. See, look at that. It's not bad. It's not gray, but it's not bad either. I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it, which is very rare for me, actually. I'm actually really happy about that. Mm. Mm. I really appreciate the texture brush too. It was actually really nice. Mm. Mm. Actually, invert that. Yeah. He looks like a little goober. He looks like a little goober. It's almost cute. Aw. It's not anywhere near the reference I was using. But I kind of like it. It's kind of cute in a way. He's kind of cute in his own little derpy way. mm, yeah, in his own little derpy derp way. I like it. I like it. I actually like it. That's actually kind of a first for me. Normally, I'm a lot less pleased with things. Do 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 do. Mm, mm, mm. No. Mm, mm, um. Mm, mm. It's a little too big. Nope, that's way too much. Come on, work with me here. There we go. And broke again. Gotta stop using that button. Come on. You're awake. Mm, 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 mm. It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll do for now. I need to up stabilization a bit. Two. Mm, mm. Nah. Where's the blur brush? That's blend brush. This is blur. There we go. Just, is that doing anything positive for it? I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Let's turn the intensity. Yeah, that's more workable. That fits the vibe a bit. Yeah, gives it some visual pizzazz. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So the eyes are the wonky part that I haven't done much with yet. I did this as a placeholder. Now we need to get kind of special with things. No, not like that. Things are gonna get kind of weird. Extra pen. There. There. This is what happens when you don't make proper use of your layers. Mm. That like that. Mm. Black ink. Just a little better. Only a little though. Mm. Mm. Well, right now. Why? There. Here. Everything all nice and copacetic. There we go. All nice and copacetic. Gotta go slowly. Almost like that. Oh, no, no. That'll do. That should do. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't work. Okay. just do this the hard way until I figure out how to do stuff again. I also see why I should have done the eyes side of the eyes, if you can believe it. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Just fuck me then. Better. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus. No, that's not going to work. Not quite. That might. Oh, this might work out. brush down, clean up. Mm-hmm. He's a derpy one, that's for sure. But it does work in a weird way. Do this. Will this work? Yeah. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah. So the weird part is going to be the actual darkening part of. Ooh, that's very large. Things. Mm. Or I could just do it that way. That way might be easier. Let's do this. Maximum stabilization. That minimum stabilization again. Actually, better idea. Better idea. That stabilization again. Minimum again. Hmm. And then what happens if we do that? Look at me go. Wow. Ow, 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 ow. Tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. That tailbone rips. Oh, that's not fun. All right, back to work. Oh, cool. So that's gonna do nothing. What happens if I do this then? So just do something like that. Darken. How about light? Okay. Screen. Mm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to learn about eyes for me, for sure. Okay. How do I copy this again without sitting up any more than I already have? This is how. Yeah, right there's fine. Those two right there like that. Actually collapse those two together while we're at it. Now we should just need to make some blobby shapes. What's this? Okay. Add some blobs in there. It doesn't look terrible. And I'm actually really proud of that. That's our shirt. Hair. What happens if we multiply? See, it's not what I want. What about light? Actually, I hope that doesn't do a damn thing. Screen. Ah, wait. It's doing it again. Oh, why? Wait, stabilize. There we go. Big brain. The biggest. And I have an idea for this, but we can worry about that. For now, we need to darken some areas of stuff. Hard light. Oh, still doesn't do anything. Soft, still doesn't do anything. Color? Okay. We're just gonna do it this way then. Okay, we're not even gonna do it that way. Multiply. Well, multiply should do something. You would think it would. Ah. Do that. This is too dark. Let's see if we do green. So it adds like a weird shade of whatever color we use. What happens if I get kind of brown? I do stuff like that. Little shenanigans. Give him those tired ass eyes. Oh, the poor little lad. Look at him, he's so tired. Actually, I have a better idea for that. Oh, before we do. Is this one? No, it's this one. Before we do any more of that, what happens if I do this? Fucking nothing. Fine. Double fine. Okay, I see how it is. That's how it's going to work on the eyes next. Oh, the little pinkish. It's cute. What happens if I do this? No, it's not doing what I want it to do. Not doing what I want it to do, but it's okay. It's just a little chibi model. Sir pen. No, that's that. What I want, something a bit weirder. Call correctly. That's the eraser. Definitely not that. Okay. Nope. Where is it at? Is it just oh, it was this one. Okay. So I remember what I did to make it weird. I did this, and I just kind of go to random spots. Just kind of muck with stuff, you know? We don't really need to do that, do we? Eh, hmm. There we go. Now we should be able to do not quite like that. Can I turn on the strap? Actually, no. Yeah. Almost. Don't know what happened there. If I do this. What if I do this? No, no. She goes. Okay. So now what we can do is just set them in the right angles. It's kind of like that. that song? Oh, Ride to Canvas Town. Fair enough, fair enough. Fix this too. I'll add it. Yeah, there we go. Want to zoom out too. Get a better perspective on things. Okay. It's missing a little something, something. Spray paint soft. Game over red. How about more of a red hue? Yeah, there you go. Actually, I have a better idea. If you go too much, you start having a bit of a problem. We just do that. It warms it up kind of nicely. We can go a little deeper. Soft light. Brush. What does brush density do? That's what brush density does. Actually, a bit more. No. We also just do a bit of a blue, more of a purple. Like a kind of sickly purple. Yeah, I like that. Almost. More black? No, not quite. How about more green? First, let's see, way down. Not sure how I feel about that. I kind of like it, actually. I kind of fuck with it. Not a fan of the hoodie, but I think the hoodie's just gonna have to stay for now. Yeah. Clean some. Let's clean some house. I kind of like it, actually. It's not horrible, as well as it sounds. Could be a lot better, could be a lot worse, but I think it'll do for now. Export as a single layer. Export as a PNG file. We'll also export it as a TIFF file in a bit. Go to stuff. Clips. Clip stuff. There we go. No, not there. Special export as a TIFF. Actually, we'll also need to get rid of the background. But also that. There we go. Gotta export them all over again. Because I'm doing it all wrong. Rid of illustration for PNG. Hit OK. Give me one more exporterino for that TIFF file. Rabulous. Ah. Yeah. It's not too bad. I kind of like it, actually. Let me think. Let's see. What's the PNG tuber thing? PNG tuber website thing? It's Reactive by Fugi Tech. There we go. Let's see. Put this away. Excuse me. This way too. There we go. All right, let's see if we can put together this Fugi Tech real fast. Shouldn't be too difficult. Where is it? All right, give me this. Let's try and be bougie. Let's try and be a bit bougie. Let's bougie it up a little bit. Let's see now. It's weird. Ooh, things look weird right now. What the fuck? Might have been staring for too long again. It also might be the lights. Yeah, it's the lights. All right, browser. We're gonna call it Fugi Tech. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. That's really bad, actually. What the hell? Oh boy. Unfortunately, I actually need to go because my right eye is seeing double. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sorry. Thank you for joining me. In fact, you're still there. My name's been Brandy. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, afternoon. Stay safe, and I'll see you when I see you.